The Philippine government says large-scale mining companies have caused irreversible damage to the environment. And so in an unprecedented move, the government has ordered the shutdown of around half of the country's large-scale mining operations.
You know, the extractive industry goes in, rapes, 95% of the money goes out of the local economy, and it shows. It's the poorest region in the country, and you look at it, wherever there's mining, the economy is not vibrant.
Activists estimate almost 80% of the minerals in the Philippines are exported. This means there aren't enough raw materials for local companies to benefit from. The export of raw materials also reduces employment opportunities for those who live in communities like this one. But the mining industry is opposing the decision. It says the government has a responsibility to honor contracts it makes with investors. The terrain of Compostela Valley in the southern Philippines is difficult to navigate. We traveled for hours to meet small-scale mining owners. More than 1.6 million people depend on small-scale mining to make a living. Almost every single family here has a tunnel like this one inside their home. It only takes them about a month to build one. Some of these tunnels go as deep as 150 meters. Small-scale mining takes place in far-flung, impoverished communities that are far from government control. Most of these operations are unregulated. Mine owners say they are aware that the export of raw materials hurts their industry in the long run, but the profits they get for now are shared with communities.
Nobody wants to go inside a dark, dangerous hole to do a dangerous job like we do. If we had other options, we wouldn't do it, but we don't. If we get stripped of our jobs, I believe many of us will rise up against the government. Many of us will arm ourselves.
The government says it is committed to providing alternative livelihoods for the miners. But people here are skeptical because nobody knows when that will happen. They fear that closing down the mines will mean hunger for their families, whose future, they say, is already uncertain. Jamela, Alindogan, Jazeera, Compostela Valley, Southern Philippines.